Tokyo Dark, and while the first part was pretty intense, I'm not 100% sure if my choices were even the correct ones, but we shall see what playthrough we're going to have and what ending and outcomes we're going to come across. So without further ado, let's get right down to it. We don't want to hit the continue button. Well, when it decides to load, that is. Sometimes a bit slower. Here we are. We got to make sure we take our pills, but I don't know if we've taken our pills yet or not. So let's talk to our cat. Hey, little one. Look at you sleeping there. Not a care in the world. At least you're alright. I don't know what I'll do if both you and... No. I can't think like that. There's more to all this. And too many unanswered questions. I'll get to the bottom of it. Manage to salvage a normal life out of this somehow. Don't worry, little one. Let's have a look at our screen here. So this is the same thing that we were reading before, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So an article from 2 weeks ago. Everything in it is laid out so neat and factual and makes it seem so simple. It's like that all happened to someone else. Like the Itō on the page is different person from the same other world, yet it's not. That's what happened to me, or so they say. The article barely mentions the girl, the bloody bag, or the red paint. How can they write that like it's true? The press will try to simplify any story to sell papers, like he always said. Other things about that night don't add up either. After backup finally did arrive, they couldn't find any trace of the girl. Fingerprints of the red paint were inconclusive, and the knife at the scene was clean too. That's what they told me, but there's no way that can be true. What really happened down there? Now that's also what we need to find out. What really happened out here? Okay, so we got our go to bedroom. We do have our pills. We should take our pills, I guess, or not take our pills. I'm not too sure. We follow the things. The pills that the doctor gave me are right on the table where he left them. Count on him to pester me about my health even when he's gone. I hate these pills, but I keep taking them for your sake. She doesn't look too happy to take it. Look at that. I get my sanity back, which is a little bit good, I guess, because I know when sanity goes out the window, it's a problem. But we could probably overdose on those bloody pills. Okay, so it says we go to the bedroom. Okay, what do we got in here to do? I've been avoiding spending too much time in this room lately. Memories of that night always come flooding back to me whenever I do. Sometimes I think I can hear his voice just beyond the door, and that when I open it, I'll see him there. Finding these last few weeks to just be bad dream. But it's no dream. He's gone. I don't know what hurts more. The fact that he's gone, or the way it happened. Taken by a girl who shouldn't exist. Reina. That was her name. I remembered a few days after the sewer, but it kept to myself. At the debriefing they had me talk to a station psychologist, and one look from her was enough to figure out what everyone else was thinking. The police reports, the press. No one's mentioning the girl, but I saw what I saw. If she came back, then maybe. If I could only get some time to collect my thoughts and investigate the scene myself, I'm sure I could find something to prove she was there. I doubt they'll let me anywhere near it though. At least for now. One way or another, I'll find out the truth. Sounds like somebody's at the door again. Hello. Hey, I brought you some dinner.
Konnichiwa.
Thanks, Yumi. You didn't have to do that. You need to eat something, neighbor. Can't sit around here all day, right? I know that. It's just... It's alright. You don't have to thank me. I'm not good with this stuff. But... I'm really sorry about him. I mean... I know that he's meant a lot to you, and I didn't know him very well, but... Stop! Just stop. You don't. I'm sorry, Yumi. I didn't mean to. Forget it. Forget I said anything. I'm sorry. I snapped at you. I guess it's all been a bit much.
What?
Whoa, what's going on? Why is everything shaking like this? Woo! That was a big one, huh? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I know you're not the best friends or anything. I was just worried, is all. Sorry, Yumi. That's my phone. Work again? It's like they know when we're talking. Yeah, maybe. I have to take this, and Yumi, thanks for the food. Anytime.
Hi.
Itō here. Itō, I'm sorry I didn't call sooner. I need you to come into the station as soon as you can. What's this about? It'll be easier if we talked in person. See you soon. Oh, thunderstorm going crazy outside there. So let's have a look. What's that behind it? That's the monitors. All the CCTV cameras in the station can be viewed here. Saki stays up to date on all the office drama by having an unrestricted view of the whole building. Okay, hello. I worked with Saki for years now, and she hasn't changed a bit. Her hard work and pleasant smile are the only match by her love of gossip. Ah, let's have a chat to her. Oh, hey Itō. Didn't think we'll see you back so soon.
Konnichiwa.
Well, really or not, I'm here. About what happened. It's alright, Saki. You don't need to say anything. It's just so awful. I know you two were close. I mean, I heard... Yeah, we were. But seriously, you can leave it alone. I'm fine. If you say so. But I'm glad you've been so positive. No matter what people say, I know you cared about him and did everything you could to save him. Thanks, Saki. Wait, what exactly are people saying? I guess it's only fair to give you a heads up since we're friends. There've been some rumors about what happened. Rumors? What kind of rumors? Well, that's... maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to upset you. Out with it, Saki. We both know you can't keep something like that to yourself for long, so you might as well tell me now. Fine. But you didn't hear it from me, okay? On account of all the bad press surrounding, the high-ups are looking for someone to pin this all on. Someone close to the case, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think I understand. It's just fine. Officer Bando told me earlier that Tara was boasting about some promotion, and then I saw some movers going into the office on the CCTV earlier. It doesn't look good, is all. Tara? That guy needs a swift punch to the back of the head sooner than needs a promotion. And movers in my office? This is too much. See? I told you you'll be upset. I'm not all definite, though. All I know for sure is what I've seen on the monitors and what Bando's told me. Hold on a second. Who's Officer Bando? That's not some alias you came up with, is it? I only tried that with you one time and you figured it out right away. Bando transferred from Osaka a few weeks ago, and he's a total sweetheart. Sometimes he comes and talks to me on the front desk when he's free. Huh? Did he say something about Tiara's mysterious promotion? Not that I remember. All I know is he's been on the 4th floor doing some legwork for the detectives lately, and I overheard it. If I run by my office, maybe I'll see this Officer Bando and ask him myself. Hey, that reminds me. If you see him, could you give him this? Sure. Looks like some sort of love letter or something. So, it's like I've died and gone back to high school. Yeah, sure, I'll give it to him. But you owe me one. Okay, visualism went out the window. Thanks. You are the best. Guess you better head up to... Is it Yukimaru's office soon, huh? So you knew about that too, huh? Thanks for keeping me up to date, Saki. Okay, here we go. see what's in store for us. Who knows? Maybe we're getting suspended, fired. Oh shit. Okay, so we got B, floor 1, floor 2. So floor 7 is where we want to go. Wow. Well, it's the top floor almost. Wait, that is the top floor. Ah, there he is. Inspector Chief. Sorry to have to call you in like this, Itō. I know we promised you some time off after the whole rotten situation. I meant to talk to you earlier, but with everything going on, well, you know how it is. It's been a media circus for the last 2 weeks. Damn reporters were waiting for any excuse they could to go for our throats, and they found it. Then the deputy chief starts calling me. Then the chief hell got the call from the mayor last night. All of them want this case solved and out of mind. If he was here to see it, he would be furious at all this bureaucracy. Can't even count the number of times he yelled at me. After the similar speeches I made to him, he was a good man. Yes, sir, he was. Let's cut to the chase. With every paper and news station covering your case, the mayor is demanding a formal inquiry on your conduct. Now, before you say anything, I'm not saying I would have done better in your shoes. The whole thing was rotten if you ask me. Unfortunately, there was no do-overs in police work, and even choices that seemed right at the time can turn around and bite us later on. It's not only you. I made a mistake last night sending you alone. I'll pay for that too. Keep an eye on your professionalism. Using the spin system from time to time, don't give those vultures anything to pick at. It's not just about your inquiry, though. I'm concerned about you and the choices you make, professional or otherwise, have far-reached effects in the future. The people who work with you and trust you, the options you have available to you, all hinge on your ability to keep you a professional face. One more thing, given the circumstances, we think it's best to transfer you out of the violent crimes department for the time being. Transfer? But sir, I don't understand. I've already done twice the amount of work as some of the veterans, and I've only been in the unit for a few years. Surely my record should speak for itself? I mean, let's at least talk about it first. This isn't a negotiation, detective. Think about the chances to get a fresh start. For the next month, you'll continue to be on leave. Fully paid, of course. Of course. I'll need to take your badge until you return. The gun you can turn in downstairs. When you come back, you'll be helping out with some of the vice and insurance fraud cases. As another detective will be moving into your place, we'll need to clear out your office. I've been asked the movers to come in today and give you a hand. Do I make myself clear, Itō? Crystal, you old hag. But there's more to this. Yes, sir, I understand your decision. But surely this move should only be temporary? That's enough, detective. Until the internal hearing and your case is complete, there'll be no further decision of this. Now please go to your office. Pack away any personal items to be shipped home. The rest stays with us. And Itō, take care of yourself. He's concerned about me, at least. Okay, cool. So we got floor 1. We got the basement floor. We got so much floors to go to. I don't know what floor 1 was. Look. Reception level. Looks like he's probably there watching me on the CCTV. This one is investigation unit's office. I have offices on this floor, so I need to go to floor, and then basement is probably where you hand off the gun or you leave the building, I think. Okay, so here we go. Da da dee da. I'm gonna get all the looks. And here we go. Hey Itō, hold up! I heard you were back in the station. Real shame that he was a great detective. You're right, he was the best. Almost hard to believe he let himself get caught the way he did. I mean, it's weird, right? He goes missing and can't manage to contact anyone else. I thought he would have tried to get in touch with you at least, since he was your partner after all. Anyway, you shouldn't blame yourself, Itō. It was dumb to send you down there alone with no backup. Let's face it, there's no way you could have handled that on your own. You would have done better. You're right, Tara. Nakamura should have sent you, the man who hasn't solved a single one of the murders on his desk for a year. Would have turned out much better. Hey, this was just unlike a case and all. No witnesses. If Nakamura sent me, I would have kept my cool. I can tell you that. Sometimes I close my eyes and count to 10, hoping that when I open them, Taya will disappear. Unfortunately, that tactic hasn't worked yet. And this guy? I once potted with Detective Nita and was surprised by how competent he was. If he didn't attach himself to the hip of Tiara, he will probably make a good detective. Let's enter my office, grab what we need. What a morning! I'm exhausted. First the boss dumps me out of the violent crime, and then sends movers ahead of me so everyone in the station knows about my demotion before me. What a mess. And if I wasn't going through enough already, at least with my public shaming, I doubt anyone will have the courage to bother me in here. Gives me a chance to regroup and plan my next move. Whoa! Fuck, don't do that. What's that? Gave the silver hairpin to me for my birthday last year. Seems so long ago. A new email in my inbox from Yukamura. It looks like he's gone all out. Detective, let's see. Detective Itō has been under a lot of pressure. The tragic loss has affected us all. I think I see where this is leading. There it is. Itō will be temporarily reassigned so he can make it public. How humiliating. Real nice to see him wait until I was out of the office before he hit send, huh? After all this time, why doesn't he believe me? Oh. That's getting creepy out there. Yeah, those are my boxes. I've been in the office for years now, quietly moving my way into the boys club to represent as a detective. Look at it now, all the hard work shoved into some boxes to be handed off to whoever Brown knows their way into promotion, no doubt. Can't help to feel like my hard work wasn't worth anything after all these years, if it can be so easily packed away and forgotten. Nakamura doesn't believe me. I'm the laughing stock of the station now, and I've been moved out of my office to the top of a delf. Doesn't get much worse than this. But if Yukamura that stings the most, I thought I could trust him, but instead he tells me to turn in my gun like I'm some sort of criminal. Sitting around here isn't going to change anything. If they won't investigate, I will. First things first, I need to get my hands back on that mask. Reno mentioned that it over and over, and it's the only clue I have to go on. Fuck man, that mask keeps popping up on my screen, it's freaky as hell. Okay, cool. So we've done what we need to do in the office, right? Okay. Forensic gave the mask once over and stuffed it down in the basement. I should go down there and scope it out. Okay, let's go. Introduce yourself. Hi, you must be the new transfer from Osaka. I'm Detective Itō. That's right, transferred me in last week. How'd you doing, detective? Please call me Bando. You have got the big station here. Embarrassing to say, but never could find my way around Tokyo branch at all. Well, I get myself lost half the time, to tell you the truth. So you must be the one that's all over the news. Don't worry, never trust the press. None of them know a damn thing about police work. If you're asking me, and it sounded like you caught a rough one. Sorry about your partner. Thanks. Rough is an understatement. Oh, give the envelope. At the front desk wanted me to give you this. Huh? Saki did? Well, hand it over then and let's have a look. Oh wow. I didn't reckon she'll send something like this. That's just because you don't know her like we do, Officer Bando. Yeah, well, do me a favor, would you? I know it's exactly not professional, but tell her to meet me on the roof in about 20 minutes. I'll do it myself, but I'm too busy. I'm gonna do some more professionalism now. Alright. But not a word of this to any other detectives. Got it? You got it, Ito. You're right. I'll crack this work out and then get upstairs when I can. I owe you one. Okay, let's go down to 1. Tell her about the message. I passed on the letter you gave me. You did? Where'd it go? What do you say? Was it too much? Wait, you didn't read it, did you? Oh god, you read it. Please forget anything you saw. Slow down. I didn't read it. He asked me to tell you to meet him on the roof as soon as possible. On the roof? It's romantic, right? It's like I'm in a TV drama. Oh, dang it. If I leave my post and something happens to the cameras, Yukimura will go nuclear. Decisions. I got it. You're not on duty now, right? What's the front desk for me? I won't be long. 10 minutes tops. Please. Sure. That's my girl. I knew I could count on you. Not to stand in the way of my true love. I'll be right back. With Saki gone, I could disable the recording system and move around the station without being seen, but not without getting her into trouble with Yukimaru. Leave it on. As much as I want to, I can't do something that would hurt Saki's career like that. I'll find another way. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, back at it. Okay, into the elevator. Okay, so I'm going to the basement. I'm probably gonna get into huge cuck for doing what I'm doing, but as you see, the camera's on, and of course this guy over here is not gonna allow me. Ask about the earthquake. Didn't think you'd stick around down here after the earthquake this morning, Mori? Don't remind me, I'm trying to keep my mind off it. You holding up, detective? Taking it one day at a time, I guess. Honestly, I'm surprised to find you still working evidence. Put you in recommendation for a promotion? Yeah, I think the people upstairs got other things in their minds right now, from the sounds of things. Besides, I think they stuck me down here because I was asking too many questions on my last case. Pissed off a few of the wrong people. It makes me squirm thinking I'd be like being in the earthquake in this basement. I wish you hadn't reminded me. Oh, and I'm really sorry about I respected him a lot, and he'll truly be missed. Thanks, I miss him too. The gate evidence room is locked. Mori has the key, but in this desperate times I see pick the lock and get in. Yeah, but I can't get in. The only way I could do it would be pressing that fire alarm. Yeah, I think pressing the fire alarm would probably trigger what I need to trigger. Itō, there's no more to talk about on the matter. Please return to your office and then go home and rest. But sir, hear me out. When the chief gives me an order, I do it, no matter how much I dislike it. Because he's my superior officer, and you should be doing the same. This conversation is over. Okay. Okay, so we can go back to our thing. The thing is, if I press that thing, I'll be into cock too. After the morning's break, I bet everyone would clear out in here in a hurry if I set off the alarm. Evacuation of the building will start almost immediately after I pull the lever. Unfortunately, it will be a short window before they realize what's happening, so I need to get down to the evidence room quickly. Right, here goes nothing. Camera's gonna see me though. But he probably got the key, so... Oh, I shot the lock. Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna be into so much cuck right now. As I held the mask in my hands again, I immediately questioned why I've gone through such great lengths to get it back. A small piece of evidence wasn't worth the risk. It wasn't the answer to my problems. As strange as it sounds, I hope the mask would react in the same way it did when I touched it in. At least that would have justified what I've done and proved the sensation I felt the day it wasn't in my head. The mask I held in the evidence locker was nothing more than rough old wood, no voice, or visions. Only eerie quiet left in the wake of the anticipation. Of course I held on to it. The case was only getting started, and Ren's obsession with it could be an incident. It still has a pretty part to play. Ooh, I shot the lock. They saw me do it. I'm getting fired. I'm getting fired. The mask in my hands, I quickly got out of the station and jumped on the first train back to the alley where the whole mess had started. Something told me there was more to find in the sewer. The mask itself could wait until later. As the train made its way there, images and thoughts from the night engulfed me. I started feeling queasy. When my stop approached, the pit in my gut changed from fear to something else. I realized I had enough of other people telling me what to feel or how to act. I didn't know what to expect, but I knew that the only one who could give me any sense of closure was myself. I'm in so much trouble. I don't know how this is going to end for me. Okay, we're back here in the... Oh, we can actually end. Can we actually go? We can probably go back in here again. I don't know who's in here. Huh? No way! I must say, after that performance, I'm surprised to see you show your face around here again. Look, you can skip the condescending tone. I need information badly and had no leads. Anyway, I heard on the news that about what happened to you and your partner that night. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Thanks. I didn't figure you cared about what happened to a cop, all things considered. Considering what? My job. It's true. Please come in here all the time and act like gods. They order drinks, threaten me, and fill me up thinking I don't care. My boss tells me to ignore it since happy cops are good for business. Honestly, they're worse than the customers that's supposed to protect us from. So yeah, all things considered, I don't love the police, but that doesn't make me a robot. Nobody deserves to die alone. If you told your buddies at the station that something terrible like that happened to me, some nobody hostess, do you think they'll give a shit? I would care. I would care. I wish I could say you're wrong, but years in the force have taught me that being a police officer doesn't make you a better person. A lot of people lose sight of what it is to be human, just because some government official gave them a badge. How long have you been doing this job? Not long, only about 2 years and about 4 different shops. They all promise the same thing, better pay and customers that will treat you with respect. I'm still waiting for both these things. Business has been in the pits lately and I've gotten some offers that might pay better. But there are those clubs with the most adult vibes. They say I wouldn't have to do anything weird, but I don't know. I've heard rumors about what could happen in some of the girls in those places. Country girl like me doesn't exactly have a whole lot of job prospects, and it'll be good money. This one's easy. Don't do it. But ever hear the phrase, those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it? No, not really. Well, take it from me. No one's going out of their way to help you, but that doesn't mean you can't help yourself. Just think it over before you say yes to that offer, okay? Do you think I'll be getting advice from a cop? Alright, I'll think about it. You got a name? Yeah, it's Miho. Don't tell anyone though. The bosses don't like it when customers know our real names. You know, after I saw you on your knees, I didn't think you had the guts. Guess I was wrong. See you around, detective. Yeah, she ain't bad. She ain't bad at all. I know he's probably still in here. Oh, hello, detective. I heard what happened that night after the other police and the reporters showed up. I am really sorry to hear about your partner. I couldn't even imagine what it's like to lose someone like that. Thanks, Dazio, right? Yep, that's me. I'm surprised you remember that, detective. No need for detective. I'm not on duty. It's fine. How things? Did that night hurt your business too? In all honesty, business wasn't really better or worse because of it. If anything, I got a little uptick when the reporters were here. But eventually they left too. Just like everyone else. It was always my dream to cook and start a restaurant, but it's been a constant uphill struggle. What's the point? Don't give up. I know it might not mean much coming from me, but I believe you should stick it out to the end, no matter what. A lot of us come down to an attitude, right? If you stay down in the dumps, people will treat that emotion in the food. That's something no amount of alcohol can mask. Yeah, I guess. I've been beating myself up for weeks now. Maybe that's not helping, huh? I mean, I still competing with the scumbags around here, but I'll try and keep my head above the water for now. Thanks, detective. Stop by again anytime. Drinks are on the house. Thanks, Dazio. Maybe I'll take you up on that one day. Well. See, we still got this keypad here, so it's probably something we see here. I'm such a grimy door. Okay, so it's still the same information from last time. Here we got ourselves our dumpster here. The smell of rotting meat, the phone ringing over and over. Arena, did that all really happen? What if he's in here still? Oh, hey, it's the detective from the other night. I wonder if she remembers me. That detective is right here and can hear you as she's standing right next to you. What? How do you know my name? Sigh. It's written on your name tag, kid. Well, right on, right on. I guess you gotta be pretty smart to be a detective. Well, I didn't think I'd see you in the flesh again after the other night. You're all over the news. Didn't know if you knew that. Yeah, kid. I had a rough idea. You're still doing, actually, what exactly is it that you do? You know, I clean, I do stuff, sometimes here, sometimes there, over there. All over the place, really. It's really rad. Oh yeah, I can, what can I, have that dumpster key back? Someone locked it back up, so I completely emptied it, and the boss is starting to get suspicious. Oh, I don't have it on me, sorry. Seriously? Ah, man, well, thanks anyway, man, woman, miss. Oh! You can click on those things and... Oh, then I missed one in the room. No! I missed the kitty! Fuck. I didn't know you could click... I didn't know you can click them. It's now or never. No more excuses. I need to have a look around and find out what really happened that night. Da 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 da. Okay. The air still feels as heavy and stale as it did that night. I came in here looking for him. Doesn't look like much has changed since then. I'm not sure why I expected anything different. Even if it turns out to be nothing, I should have a look around and see what I can find. I already came this far anyway. Mocking arena drew on the walls. Was she trying to guide me here, or were they for something else? No one seems to question why the shrine gate was down here, or who put it down here in the first place. Yakumura said it wasn't relevant to the case. It seems in the course of investigation, the crime scene, a rope was brought in to get down. Wish I thought of that. You know. Down, down, down we go. Okay, we're back down here where we were. Okay, we can't go that way, so let us see what we have missed here. Maybe it was a mistake to come here. All that's left for me here are horrible memories. But I saw Rina, a girl who couldn't possibly be alive in this tunnel. I'm sure of it. Yakumura and the others didn't see what I saw. I kept going. There's more to this. More paint? The reports of the night never mentioned this. Could they have missed something so obvious? There's another hatch going down further into the sewer. It's possible Rena escaped through it on that night. Maybe I wasn't so far off the mark after all. If Rena used this hat, I might be able to find some proof to take to Yakumura and put his doubts to rest once and for all. I better keep my guard up. Oh, this music experience is suspenseful. Oh, hello.
ってるっていうの。
Huh? Is this some sort of trick? It's like the same as where I came in. Does it have something to do with the lights? Hold on. Let me see a mushroom. Maybe I need to jot something down here quickly. Where's my notepad? Shit, fuck. Notepad, okay, so we got light 1. Okay, we gotta figure out these lights. So they flicker in a certain way, so this one flickers 1, 2. This one flickered what? 1, 2, 3. So that's 2, that's 3. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we know this is 1. This one's 2. This one is 3. And this one is 4. Okay, well, let's see if we got that right. Okay, we're not getting teleported back again, so it must be pretty correct, I guess. Oh, look, we're carrying on here. Beaky stuff on the walls here, though. Oh, hello, Brenna. What is this doing here? Why would you leave this behind? The door seems stuck. I have to pry it open. Better head back to the surface and see if I can find a crowbar or something. Oh shit! What the hell is shit? The hatch closed. I'm trapped. This ain't good. I gotta get out of here. Oh, this music's crazy. Look at the fingerprints now on the walls, you guys. Take a look. Oh, the lights are turning off. It's not real. It's not real. It's an episode. Like the doctor said. It's not real. It wasn't real. I think we're in trouble. Lights going off. Oh, there he is. Is he a ghost? Is he alive? Is he in another dimension? What's going on? Somehow, I knew I'd find you if I came down here. Wait, please don't go. Please don't leave me again.
Tanaka.
Oh, shit. So we don't even know if most of this, is this in her head? Is she dreaming this up? Is there actually something going on? We don't have a freaking clue right now, but we can figure this out, I guess. Somehow, somewhere, we will find a way. Oh. Okay, so she's back in her room, I guess, her bed. Possibly it could be a nightmare. Did we experience that? Yeah, those nightmares ain't great. I can tell you right now. Yeah, see, we're back in our bed. My head's pounding like I was hit by a damn freight train. My room? How did I get back here? I can't remember. The tunnel and those noises and the nightmare all felt real as the sheets in this bed. I saw him, didn't I? I felt he said something to me. What was it? But how did I get home? I was in, and when I went into the sewer, then what? Maybe he was right. I'm pushing myself too hard. At this rate, I'll burn out if I'm not careful. Uh-oh, the picture's there though, so it must be real. Huh? What's this? The photo from the tunnel? Impossible. That can't be. It was a nightmare, a delusion. It wasn't real. I must have picked it up up in the station, but no. I've never seen this before. Why can't I remember? Could it have been real? If it was, then that means he really out there. Somewhere, just like Rena was. Why this photo? Some sort of stage performance? At any rate, there's no doubt about it. That's Rena, alright? Maybe someone will recognize her. My mind is racing. I need to take a moment to get my thoughts together before I'll do something rash. Okay, let's go out of our living room. Let's talk to our little kitty cat. Hey, Lady Fluff. You don't want to get up either, huh? I don't blame you. If I could sleep my days away like you, I probably would. The thing is, if I stay in here, I would have any chance of finding him. I saw him, Fluff, last night. Sort of, anyway. I don't understand it, but he's out there somewhere. I'm the only one who can bring him home. No one else will believe me. Yumi? Do you know how early it is? Oh, I'm sorry. I heard you were up and the door was open, so I let myself in. Oh, okay. Do you need something? No. I figured I'd check in on you. Things have been so quiet lately without him. I thought you might be lonely. Say, where were you last night? I listened for you and you didn't hear anything. I don't know. I mean, I had late nights. You know how those things can get, right? Sorry if I worried you. Are you sure you didn't come in? Oh, another earthquake. Whoa. That's another big one, wasn't it? They've been more frequent lately, huh? What if someone were to happen to you? What if I didn't know where you were? You can see why I was worried. Yumi, you don't have to look after me. I can manage. Don't say that. We're neighbors. It's my job to look after you. Who's gonna take care of you if I don't? I'm okay, really. I should probably get ready soon, though. Right. I can take the hint. But don't work too late, right? Yeah, well, let's take our pills. Maybe this doesn't mess us up way too much. Okay, we get more sanity back, but we lose our investigation. I don't see anything else for us to do here, so we are exiting. Wow, okay, so we got ourselves a map of the city. We can travel there. That's our apartment, that's a pizza HQ, so we can travel here. Ask around the people if they've seen the girl. Whoa. Why was it flickering like that? That's freaky. Yeah, so let's ask the lady here in the club if she knows anything about the photo. Oh, goody. Here I am working the morning shift because my boss doesn't like me, talking to cops all the time, and what do I find? A cop here, bright and early to talk to me. Assume you're looking for something? Something like that. I was hoping we could chat off the record. Sigh. Well, I know how this goes by now. You're gonna stand there until I tell you something, so what you want? Yeah, have a look at this. There's a possibility she was around in this area when he was taken. A great detective like yourself must know how many girls pass through this part of town on a nightly basis. I'm well aware. Lucky for you, I'm not asking about all the girls, just this one. Well, what do you expect then? How would I remember something like that? It's kind of hard to make out, but the girl has red hair if that helps. Red hair, huh? Oh yeah, that changes everything, except it doesn't. What's your point? Well, I think I might have seen her a few weeks ago. The incident, so? Chat my ass. You're still working? Well, let me help you. Your little picture says 996 on it. So I'm pretty sure whoever gave that to you is pulling your leg. Not sure what they're paying you for if someone like me can tell you that. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna get back to work. Hey, hold on. We were just starting to start up a conversation here. What exactly do you want me to say? I can't lie to you, can I? Well, I could, but you only come back here again. Ignore the date. It might not even be a date. It could be a room number or password or all I know. So think hard. Honestly, I don't think there's any other way to say I don't know and that I haven't said already. This girl wouldn't have been any other girl. She would have stood out. So think. My gut tells me she passed through here. Alright, I'll put on my thinking cap on. Ready? You're messing with me now, aren't you? Who? Me? Why ever would you think that? Huh. As fun as this is, I'm not lying to you. I don't know her at all, and trust me, if telling you to get out of her hair, I would. Anything else I could help you with? Pour you some good morning drink, perhaps? Peppers are saying you might be crazy. Take care of yourself. Okay, cool. So we're done talking to her. And we head over to the other bar and see if he might know something. Okay, so let's go in and see if he's got any information. Oh, hello there! You working bright and early today? How are you? I've been better, but thanks for asking. Oh yeah, is there anything I can help you with? Maybe, any chance you've seen this girl? Hey, she's pretty cute. Or at least she might be under that creepy marker. She does look familiar, but I'm not sure. Why? Familiar? You seen her here before? Here? No, I don't think so. It says 996 in the corner. Wonder what that means. Huh, 96 was a good year for me. That was the year I made big plans to go to cutlery school and become the world's greatest chef. Didn't have a care in the world other than my food. Look at me now. Didn't quite turn out the way I planned. Selling greasy food to people who wouldn't know cooking from a convenience store rice ball. Wish I could go back. Sorry I got lost in thought. Hey, could I have a look at that photo again? Yeah, of course. You know, I think I might know who this is. She looks like the flash in the pan idol from back when. Had a hit song or something like that? Anyways, her name was, Sparkly Diamond. Dang it, I can't remember. Sorry, I thought I had it. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Anyhow, that was when I was younger. She must be married with kids by now. Are you positive it's the same girl? Well, it sure looks like her, that's for sure. It's kind of embarrassing, but I was really into idols and stuff when I was younger. I kept a scrapbook, everything. Geez, I hope no one ever finds that. Okay, so she looks like an idol. Anything else? Nope, not that I can think of. I would have somebody younger than me. She may have been around towards the end of my idol obsession. Hope that helped a little. It did. Thanks, Dazio. No problem. I'll see you around. Ding 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 ding. Well, we still have what you call it? We still have this youngster that works in here. Maybe he can help us. Hey, what you doing? I thought you guys only worked at night. Like you were nocturnals or whatever. Oh boy, I'm probably gonna regret this. But have you seen this girl? Whoa, that's some creepy stuff. Did you like make mark all over her face for revenge? Man, that's pretty messed up. Yeah, I didn't. Listen, I'm not sure what exactly I expect, but I shouldn't have bothered you, so I'll get going. Whoa, like slow down, detective. What you got there is a genuine pop idol performance photo there. Wait, you know something? I mean, you know about this picture? Yep. So what is it? Well, based on the lightning outfit, it looks like it was pretty ancient. I mean, like, it might be over 10 years old now. Sigh. If 10 years is ancient, I'm not gonna ask you how old you think I am. Anyway, what else can you tell me about the photo? Ooh, yeah, I recognize that stage anyway. It's kind of cozy little spot, and the little lady was probably like based there or whatever. This one time, me and my girlfriend were at a concert there, and I was thinking how the hots for me, so okay, I get the picture. Well, I gotta say, kid, you really know your stuff. Yep, people tell me that a lot, you know? Like they think I'm pretty wisdomful. Oh no, been fun chatting, but I better get back to work. Place would fall apart without me. Okay, so now we got another location on the map that's unlocked. Well, we can't go back in here. So which means we probably heading off to the new location quickly. Okay, so yeah, there we go, it's unlocked. So let us travel there and see what we can find out. On any other day, I'll probably enjoy messing with the mouth breather like this, but I don't know anything about pop idols or Reina. I should move on for now. Inside, there's a few salarymen gathered around looking at pictures of high school girls posted up on the wall. I got no interest in going inside a place like that unless I have to. Hi, I don't mean to be rude, but I couldn't help notice all the maps and notes you guys are passing back and forth. Seems kind of intense. Oh, sorry. Thought you were going to hand me a flyer. We ducked in here to escape the very persistent maid. You're not the maid in disguise, are you? Huh? Nope, I doubt I could summon the pep required to be a maid for 10 minutes, let alone all day. I was just curious about what you two were doing. Maybe covering all the hidden secrets of Akiba, of course? What about you? Something kind of similar actually. But you guys seem a lot more well versed in the area than I am. How far back do the side streets go anyway? Oh boy, you don't even know the half of it. There's a whole maze of electronic stores selling computers, radio parts, and about anything else you can imagine. We decided to map out the area, a bit of an urban exploration. I'm sure it's not very original, but it's been fun for a side project. It's a fascinating area, that's for sure. Urban exploration, huh? Sounds interesting. Most of my friends just sleep on their days off. Are you guys English teachers? Ooh, me? No, I'm a writer. Well, I'm aspiring writer. I only gotten a few gigs. I'm a web developer in my day job. But it's the project like this that gives me the fuel for the creative fire. Who knows, maybe you'll be reading something and finding an accolade about conversation in it someday. I'm an artist, graphics designer on the side. Cody here commissioned me to come out here with him and make sketches as we explore the city for the book he's working on. Huh? I never would have guessed you people would be doing things like that. What kind of book are you writing? Urban horror. Neon noir in the similarly clean streets of Tokyo? I doubt you believe the things go on in the city even if I told you. I wouldn't. It might surprise you how much I'm willing to believe. So have you been mapping out the street? Anything interesting about it? Interesting might not be the word I would use. I've been getting kind of weird vibe around here. I mean, not on the surface, it looks kind of on the other side of Akiba. It's not got everything you expect. A smoky arcade, a maid cafe, a cat cafe, a couple of bookstores. Nothing unusual there. Not for Akiba anyway. So far so good, we're almost ready to move on, but... See that elevator over there? Yeah, sure, what about it? Looks normal, right? Well, looks can be deceiving. Yeah, we got a little pet theory about it. Get this, we think it eats people. You think the elevator eats people? We've been stalking it out for the last few days. As far as you can tell, it doesn't belong to any store in that building. And get this, it only lets certain people in, and when they get in, we never see them come back out. Yeah, go ahead and try it, we have. So logically, it's either eating people or Yakuza vampires. I've thought a lot about it. I'm pretty sure it might be a thing. I mean, there's a ton of shady activity around here. Damn, Sean. That might be the book, The Yakuza Vampires of Akiba. Write this down. What? Oh, I'm doing better than writing it down. I'm already making some sketches. I think this is the best idea you've had all week, Cody. Didn't you say you knew a Hollywood agent in LA? Yeah, and once you write this, there's no way we can ignore it. Vampires are all the rage, or they were. We can bring them back. You guys certainly have a hell of an imagination. Take it from me, this city has a lot of strange things that happen in real life too. Trust me, you'll start sticking around and you'll be surprised what people tell you. The elevator seems out of service. Every time the automatic doors open, the noise of the panko parlor and the smell of a stale cigarette smoke assaults my senses. Well, what's in... Oh! Okay. Let's do the music. Oh yeah. Okay, let's talk about the photo. I'll give us a photo. Hi, sorry to bother you. What is your name? Hi. Whatever, it's quick. I'm kind of waiting for someone, so alright. I cut to the chase. Can you tell me anything about this photo? What decade is that dress from? Wait, joysticks? Oh, this isn't some idle thing, is it? If you're from the modeling agency or whatever, I'll tell you right now, there's no ways I'll wear that kind of gothic low-tier stuff. No, nothing like that. I'm an investigator of sorts. I'm less interested in the fashion and more interested in the girl herself. How should I know? Idol stuff is so boring. Hey, are you like investigators on TV? Did that girl cheat on some guy's wife or something? That's so exciting. You know what you should do? You should totally ask the collector about that photo. What kind of collector? No, the collector. It's like a name being given to himself. The guy knows everything there is to know around here. My friend told me about it. If that's girl, then I bet you he knows about it. Why? Is this guy an expert on idols or something? No, weren't you listening? Like I said, he knows everything. Which shops are employed by foreign illegals, who's behind on their rent. Hell, he even knows which capsule machines have the rarest stuff. At least that's what I've heard. No offense, but why would some high school girl give information like that? Well, that's it. It's complicated. Works around here part-time and there's a customer who used to come in with all kinds of obsess over her. You know, a real creep. Before long, he was following her home. She complained, but her boss wouldn't believe her, so asked the collector to give her something to make the weirdo go away. And did he? Sure did. He gave her a photo of the guy she mailed to a creep's wife. Let's just say it's incriminating. What do you get out of it, the collector? Why don't ask herself. She's out with someone right now, but she should be back in a minute. Thanks, I might just do that. Check the casters in there. You can't play on these machines, right? That would be so cool. Like I said, I don't really know much. Ask her when she comes back. Okay, so there's nothing else in here that we can do, so let us exit the streets. Oh, it's nighttime now. Yeah, so we got ourselves cat-themed maid cafe. What's it to the regular cat cafe? Maybe there's a police-themed maid cafe somewhere. Well, let's enter and have a look, see, hey? Welcome, gentle mistress. I'm Aiko. Yeah. What's your name? Yes, hi. Your table will be ready in just a few oh, Lord. We apologize for the wait and hope you can forgive us. Does this mistress have a membership card? No, I don't, but hey, hold on. Take your hands off me. It's important that I personally guide you to your table. Perfect. There we are. Don't you feel better? Actually, I was hoping we could talk about... Oh yes, mistress. That option is included on the main, under the full access communicate. It's only 1,000 yen extra, and then we can ask all the questions you want, yeah? But if you want pictures, you'll have to order the photo option. Only 1,000 yen per photo, yeah? I think you may have gotten the wrong impression. I'm clearly starving, mistress. Where are my manners? That wasn't very polite of me. What can this humble servant fetch for you? No, hold on. You're not listening. I only want to ask you about a photo. Oh, mistress, you're so hungry you don't even remember me explaining the photo option. You've grown delirious. We'll get the food soon. We have nya cakes, 4-berry cheesecake. Whoa. All are available and you come in a drink set. Okay, there's nothing else in here that we can... Let's focus on the photo. I'm a detective. Should we order some food? Let's order some food. Okay, I'll have the, let's see, the nya cakes. Pretty... Oh, excellent choice. They are a very popular item on the menu. Right, so I ordered. That means I can finally ask you about this. Before your order arrives, you must first do an ultra secret fan cheer. Now, what do I have to do? Come on, surely I don't need to do something silly like that. Sniff, but I must insist. One can't taste the love cooked in the pancakes unless it's released by... Oh my lord. Fine, you win. What do you want me to do? Excellent, mistress. Already I can feel the love pouring from the kind heart. Let's begin. Please place your paws onto the air like this. Like this? Perfect. Are you sure you haven't done this before? No. You must repeat these sacred verses. Oh wow. Naya Mello, Naya Pello, Naya Wella, Paul? The hell? What? No, what the hell? Ah, don't forget to raise your paws. Oh, good lord. Unbelievable, the passion, the vigor. I can feel the love pouring into the room. You know, I can't lie. I do feel a little bit of my negativity that flew out of me. Now that I said it's share, we can... Oh my goodness, mistress. Your pancakes have arrived. That was quick. Hold on. You didn't tell me they were shaped like little cats? Oh yes. They are painstakingly made with love by our staff. There's a little whipped cream tail? It's so cute! Now, what were you saying about the picture? As I recall. Hold up. No need to rush things. We can't talk on an empty stomach, right? Oh, look at that! Probably say so good! I got some stuff, I lost some other things. Does your maid staff actually make these? Because they are amazing! Of course! And now that you've eaten, I'm happy to answer any questions you have. Alright, have you seen this girl in this photo? Let me see. Nah. Whoa, are you alright? I'm concentrating on to my fullest. Oh, but this young mistress is not familiar to me. So, I see. Well, thanks anyway. That dress is so pretty. It looks like it's custom made. I've seen some of the quality before. Maybe you should ask the collector. She's a fashion designer who designs costumes for maids and idols who don't have big budgets. Collector, huh? How can I find her? Supposedly she has a shop on this very street. Supposedly? She's a very mysterious lady. My co-workers have met her. Her shift starts soon. You should ask about it. Well, thank you. And, next time, can I get a picture of the pancakes? I ate them so quickly, I forgot. Of course! Okay, so we've got that out the way. Okay, and then we got a dude over here. One of the many foreign tourists who frequently visit the electric townside. A Hawaiian shirt with a fanny pack, huh? I doubt he speaks enough Japanese to be helpful to me. Wait a minute. So this is the menu. 2,500 yen for a... Suppose in the maid cafe you're only paying for the food, but for the girls to wait on you hand and foot like a lord, huh? Not really my thing. Hi, do you mind if I bother you with a few questions? It seems like you know the area a little bit better than I do. You're not trying to sell me something, are you? Nope. Don't want anything from expert except a little of your time if you can spare it. Good. I'm Matoshi. Nice to meet you. How can I help you? Nice to meet you too. I'm looking for someone, but I feel like out of my depth around here. Everything feels a little strange to me. That's one way to put it. My bookshop nestles in between a cat-made cafe and a cat cave, so yes, it is all a little strange, honestly. It's a stressful set of neighbors to have. Not a fan of your neighbors? Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, who doesn't love mates? The cat cafe is a different story altogether, don't get me wrong. Dawn is a very nice lady, but all those cats of hers make a lot of noise at night. If she's not careful, they might drive the locals a little crazy. Yes, it's some conversation that the little buggers are so damn cute. Things have really changed around here. When my father owned the store, this area was nothing like it is now. It had more authenticity. Nowadays, everywhere I go feels like it's one big advertisement. Guess I'm not one to talk. I'm not any better. This bookstore used to be a real hidden gem. We sold the original prints, rare volumes. My family were known as quite the collectors. Well, not me. The collection mostly belonged to my grandfather. He was a real eye for the arts and took pride in finding original works. I admired the hell out of him, but his devotion to the arts couldn't keep up with the times nowadays. I just sell weekly manga magazines and done pretty well for myself. I won't complain. I never have the talent or the eye my father and grandfather had. But I guess you don't really know how much something means to you until it's gone, you know. I do. Thanks for your time. No worries, my normal customers aren't quite as chatty, so having a talk to you is a little nice to change of pace. Okay, so we got our kitty cat lounge here. Can I enter the kitty cat lounge? Oh, look at the kitty. Come on. Hello, miss. My name is Itō. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Huh? I'm the owner. Say, you're not a health inspector or anything, right? We already had an inspection last week. Lucky for you both, I'm not. I'm investigating something and was wondering if you've seen this girl in this photo. Well, honestly, she kind of looks like all the other girls around here, you know? The maids and stuff. I don't know much about it. That makes two of us. Oh, look at the cat. Look at the cat coming at the bottom. I feel a little out of my depth around here. Sorry about him. He can be a little too friendly sometimes. Aw, hello there, little one. What's your name? That's Tomo. You might not want to touch him right now. He's a little sick. He's been making some messes, if you know what I mean. Out of both ends. Guess you can see why I'm a bit of concern earlier. I took him to the vet this morning, but they can't figure out either and told me to wait it out. But I think it's getting worse. Sorry to hear that. Does this sort of thing happen often? No, of course not. My cats all get the best care. They're fed the best food, are on the best kitty cardio routines, and are pampered day and night. I even read the paper to them to make sure they're up to date on the current events. But poor Tomo, maybe I should go and ask the cat collector. Cat collector? Yeah, she's a breeder who lives around here who specializes in knowing everything feline. Oh, Tomo, not the rug. He threw up again. I'm sorry. Can you excuse me for a second? No problem, I'll come back another time. Hope he feels better soon. Oh, check it out. Oh, there's another toy there. Meow. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Meow. Okay, cool. So, no one seems to know anything about Rena, but every time I brought her up, I heard the same name over and over and over, the collector. It was the only clue I had, and I knew that if I was to get any further in the case, was the thread I need to follow. Okay, cool. So we shall leave it over here for the episode itself. That is going to be part 2 of Tokyo Dog, and we've made pretty good progress. I must say we made it pretty far into the game. We're trying to understand what is actually going on and what is ailing us. Like, what are we after? What investigation? Is this real? Is this all psychological? Do we need to keep taking these pills? We don't know, but we will figure it out on the next episode, and that will be part 3 of Tokyo Dark. But as you can see, our stats are in between. Our sanity has come down a little bit. Professionalism is still on 4. Investigation is pretty high, so that's pretty good. So we can keep that going. And our necrosis is now going into negative, but I think that is either good or bad. Maybe it still shows we're stressed. We are focused, we are still professional, we're still stable on our sanity, so that is still very good. So I thank you guys for stopping by and watching the second part of the video. Hope to see you on the third one. But you know, from me, Sean, and the Fallen Army, we'll check you on the next one. Have a great day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, and we'll catch you soon. Have a great one. Adios. Cheers.